So, Lynn, I remember last session we talked about, um, you know, setting some goals, and we talked about getting you into, um, a drug abuse program or drug rehabilitation program. I just wanted to ask, ask how have you been lately?
I've been good.
That's good.
Um,
How would you rate your counseling session, the first one you had out of a scale of 1 to 10?
mm, 1 to 10, like 1 to 10, you said?
Yeah,
I'll give it maybe like a 7.
that's
I've
good.
been,
So it went fairly well then.
yeah, I've been cutting down my drug use.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You just had a little bit of a guidance, and
Mm,
you had some people to show you, what to do. It's a little difficult when you're trying to do it on your own. When you're an addict yourself and trying to help you yourself is gonna be hard. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I know we briefly talked about setting some goals. Um, I want to actually, start like an action plan and get these goals in place. I know we already talked about, the one goal that you started to try to achieve is going to, drug rehabilitation program. What are some other goals you think maybe that that we could set for yourself in order to get you on the right track in life?
I want to start getting a job.
That's good,
Uh,
start
Getting a
small
job. That's a big
so
thing
you
in
can
my life.
support yourself. Yeah,
Yeah. Because right now I'm just getting money from my mom. Yeah. To
yeah.
just.
Well, at least she's there to support you. But
Mm-hmm.
how's your family situation, like in general? Like, has it gotten better, or is it still kind of the same?
No, still kind of same. Like we all fight all like every night. Yeah. So taking drugs is just like soothing to me.
Are you okay? Do you need some time to think about that, or
Yeah.
just need some time to think to yourself? Do you need anything? Do you need water or anything like that? You okay? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it okay if I continue?
Yeah.
Okay. I was jotting notes down just so I can remember for next session. Just if you'd like to see them after, you can. Just like so, basically, you're just saying that because of your family situation right now, it's so stressful, and you're trying to set goals for yourself. But I mean, it's a little difficult when you know
It's kind of like
you're
holding me
yeah, it's
back.
like holding you back. It's like a distraction in your life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, they're your family. What can you do, right? But it's not good to be in situations like that. Um, Glenn, but yeah, just want to let you know that our counseling session is just about done today. Um, I just wanted to cover the basics, just to talk about your goals, so that for next sessions, I wrote down some notes. I'll remember, that we can actually get an action plan going, and we can, start to work on these goals slowly. Like you said, helping getting your job, getting you back on your feet so you can support yourself and try to kick this drug habit. I mean, because I'm here to help you. That's what I want to help you do over the long run. It's going to be a long process, but we'll get it done, I promise.
Hi, Brad. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. From our last counseling session, we touched base on your drinking and your relationship with your family.
Yeah.
Um, can you tell me how you've been dealing with your alcohol drinking? Can you rate yourself from 1 to 10? 1 being like you're not doing so well, 10 being like you completely stopped drinking.
I'd say I'm about a 3 because the thought does come across my mind that, I should be trying to better myself and
Mm-hmm.
stop, drinking altogether. But then obviously, the reason why I gave myself a 3 is because there's still a dependency on it. Like, I feel like I need to drink, especially in order to deal with my family situation. It's kind of like a coping mechanism. The stress just, kind of drives me to drink, to be honest with
Well, to be honest, I'm glad you recognize that you want to stop.
you. Of course,
That's
yeah.
a great step already. And I do want to let you know again, like last session, I will be jotting notes for myself. You can look at the notes too, and everything that you're telling me is confidential, okay? I've said if you're harm to yourself or harm to other, I do need to tell a higher authority, okay? So you were telling me there are a number of areas in your life that makes you overwhelmed, that makes you drinking, which is your relationship with your family, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so your family. So far, that indicates like that's a huge contribution of you drinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you see that because a lot of people don't see that in them,
Yeah.
you know? So I do want to set some goals with you. I'm going to write it with you so we have a hard copy to look at it and see your progress, right? So every week that I'm seeing you. So your goal is?
To slowly, I'd say slowly cut down on drinking. Like right now I'm doing it about, I'd say every day almost, pretty much.
So 7 days a week?
So I want to cut it down to at least half, like 50%, like
okay.
3 to 4 days at most.
Perfect. So let's say from 7 days a week, you want to just cut it down to maybe 4 times a week?
3, 4, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So 4 to 3 times a week.
Make slow progress.
That's good. Yeah, for sure. And I will be checking up on you just to, guide you through it. You can always call me too if you feel a little bit weak-minded or anything that you need someone to talk to. I'm always there for you too, okay? So the goal is to cut down your drinking, right? Is that right?
Yeah, that's
perfect. So this is going to be our goal setting. It's going to be in your file. We can look back on it and see how your progress is, okay?
For sure.
So I'll still be checking up on you on your alcohol rehab. I'll be touching base with the counselor there and just to see how your progress is also too, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds good. So from today, we did touch base on your goal setting. We did know how many times you've been drinking, and we did go through your thoughts on your drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah? Perfect. So we did quite a lot today, which I'm very proud. So I'm glad you're on the right path again. So I hope I'll see you next week, okay?
For sure.